not gonna lie. I mean, like, this is the, I'm just gonna say this right. Alright, I'm recording the same day I first recorded the, all of the finale of Penacony. You know, this would probably go on, like, a day after it. I don't care. Regardless. I forgot. Oh, Sinjin's back. Okay. My Crystal Fly Trap is done. I also have the Selenic Chronicle done. And I also gotta finish up the last, what was it? The thing, what was it? The drinking. The drinks. Bina! 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 Where are you? Oh, you're up there again. Bina! Hi! Do you come down or do you have to climb up there?
Hey there, Columbina! You seem to be in a good mood today. Come on up. You want to play moon chess again or something? Yes. It has been a while, and I somewhat miss playing.
And the rules the same as before?
Or, can you move multiple pieces per turn now because you're the Tri-Loon Goddess? That would be cheating.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paimon knows that. She was just kidding. Shall we begin then?
It's tic-tac-toe, isn't it? Yeah.
This should win it.
I'm stupid.
The three moons linked up in a
terrible.
line. Huh? Still thinking about how that last match went? Oh, no. It's just... looking back on the game now gives me a peculiar feeling.
I didn't even try, but like, whatever.
Oh yeah! Now that you had the power of 3 moons, you've become more than just something that can dominate the night sky. Yes. And I also think that the fate of the world may have been different had there not been division between the 3 moon goddesses.
What were they like?
The first one I saw was Sonnet, goddess of the iridescent moon. She was livelier than I'd imagined, more like a playful younger sister. Arya of the eternal moon was the most mature of the 3. She was a natural leader and was most gentle to others. Just like Lauma, actually. As for Canon of the Frost Moon, she seemed both wise and far-sighted. And it was she who gave her moon to me.
Sounds like all of them are kind deities.
Yes. Despite their differences, they loved Tevat, and they loved this home. When I spoke to them of the things to come, they all seemed relieved, glad that this world still held so rich a future. That was also why they gave me the power to return home. Huh. Paimon would love to see them and give them a real proper thank you. I would very much like that as well, but I fear it's no longer possible. Fortunately, this world continues onward, and the humans they protected have survived, and pass on their stories to this day. Exactly! As long as we live well and don't let the bad guys destroy the world, that's the best thanks we can give them!
You certainly have a way with words, Paimon.
Of course! You can bet Paimon's always trying to live her best life. You too, Columbina. Eat well and sleep well every day. And come find us if you want to play games. Sure. I suspect that from now on, I shall think of those 3 gentle goddesses every time I play moon chess.
It's just tic-tac-toe, bro. I almost forgot about it, and I remembered after I logged in. How many do I have left? So I think this is like 2 records. I have 2 left, and then I get the wings. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna get that the day after. But we're coming back here to get the extra promos. What? Did you say something? That's it? And after this, I have to do some pulls. Ooh, Barca!
Ha. So Hertha's even roped our honorary knight into helping with this little venture. Now that I'm finally free to relax, it's time to start doing just that.
I'm here as a willing employee this time.
Can't wait to see your skills in action. Give me something that goes well with casual conversation, but still packs a punch.
Is this some sort of test?
Of course they don't clash. A drink that packs a punch means you have to drink it slowly. And if you want to chat, then it has to go down smooth. So, something with a sweet aftertaste. A conversational connoisseur requires the perfect balance.
Of course.
The most suitable choice on this menu would be the Thorny Lake. It's a drink with a real kick that you can find in almost every bar. It's not enough to know the recipe, though. The key is in the mixing. Some bartenders choose to stick to the tried and tested basics, while others like to add their own personal flair.
Alright, I'll give it my best
That's
shot.
the spirit. Now, show me what you've got.
Far water, fizzy water, coca. Cocoa. I keep saying coca. I keep trying to say coca. But it's cocoa. It's just cocoa. Why does there an A? Small bits. Okay. Then shake hard. Nice. Ooh. It looks nice. This one looks nice. Classic drink that traces its origins to Fontaine's Fishers, built on a base of firewater with adding a hint of sweetness. Its sparkling fizz pricks the palate like countless tiny spikes, delivering a lingering tingle. After rising to popularity in Fontaine, it quickly swept across Tevat, becoming one of the enduring classics among specialty drinks. Thorny Lake. Huh.
Grandmaster, I hereby present you with this Thorny Lake for your enjoyment and assessment.
Well, the color and aroma are certainly on point. But as for the balance of flavors, I'll just have to taste it and find out. Not bad. You haven't overdone or skipped on any single ingredient. Though, unfortunately, it's a little too, polite for my tastes.
Is this some sort of riddle?
Perhaps I should have said modest. You followed the formula to a T, but
okay.
if anything, you've played it a little too safe. Were you worried that deviating just a little might disappoint me?
I don't want to disappoint the expert.
Hey, we fought side by side and dealt with things that even gods were loath to meddle with. Ours is a friendship forged in the margins between life and death.
Okay.
That said, if you ask me, you can ditch the nerves and work your mixologist magic. I'm looking for something that shocks the senses.
Alright, I'll get the creative juices one.
Mull it over. There's no rush. We can chat while you think. Who knows? You might just find some inspiration to mix in with your magic.
Garden atmosphere. Drinking in a garden feels different from a tavern, right? Given the environment, why not try something with a floral twist?
Ha! I like your style. Speaking of this garden, it brings back memories of something that happened many years ago.
Ooh.
When I was young, I like to find ruined guards to
Okay,
test
of
my
course.
fighting skills, both armed and unarmed.
Oh,
Once, I failed to take down a stray missile, and it ended up destroying a watchtower on the city walls.
goddamn.
As punishment, I had to run 50 laps around the city, repair the watchtower, and help rebuild the shattered walls in this garden.
Sounds like he caused quite the fuss.
Indeed, among the misadventures of my youth, this is one of the most memorable ones. Mostly because that day, Crepus saw me covered in dirt.
Ow.
He took 2 bottles of 100-year-old wine and sent D-Luke, who looked even younger than Mika does
God.
today, to work out a clever way to get rid of Faru, who was guarding me. It was so hot that day, I could swear I was about to pass out. On a whim, I picked some mint leaves, put them in one of the wine bottles, and the result turned out to be surprisingly tasty.
So, your friend, okay, your friend was Crepus, which makes sense, but tiny little D like helping with the scheme. Oh my god. Okay, so it's just dragon vendors are just mischievous at their heart and at their core. That is hilarious. Because the fact then like now that mischievousness has transferred to Kaya, I could outwardly he's still like kind of reserved, but like that's just Kaya. Diluc, on the other hand, is still a petty little bitch.
After Crepus tried it too, he was full of
He
praise.
just hides it better.
He even wrote up an official recipe for my spontaneous creation.
Ooh.
His customers loved it. Several summers passed, and Crepus kept writing letters about giving me a share of the profits, as though I could possibly accept.
It must have been so long ago.
Yes, good old Crepus.
Aw.
Faru retired years ago, but he still gives me a stern stare every time we meet. He's a stubborn one. D-Luc, who replaced him, and then Kaya, who took over later, both performed impeccably. Changing times will always belong to the youth. He should have admitted defeat long ago. When I get the chance, I'll have Kaya show him the amazing progress the cavalry company has made.
Hell yeah. Not Cafe. Kaya, what is with me mixing up the people with K names, bruv? Besides being too polite, are there any other issues with my 30 lick?
Well, let me think. I guess you could say it lacks impact. Even when following the same recipe,
okay,
the techniques used to mix different ingredients can affect the taste. Sometimes, deliberately creating layers between spirits can bring out the different waves as each one hits the taste buds in sequence.
Okay.
In this regard, too, you've taken quite a tentative approach. Why not be a little bolder?
I think I understand.
You catch on quickly. No need to explain further.
Tastes a bit too gentle. Glass on the table. That massive tank.
Pretty awesome, huh? It's like a hammerhead that you can fill with wine when you're not using it to pound in nails. It was a gift. Hoffman came up with the idea, Charles supplied the design, Wagner helped cast it. And about 10 or so knights chipped in to pay for the materials. They've been waiting to have a good drink with me. And this is my crucial weapon to aid me in a fair duel with them all.
Fair?
I'm the Grand Master, after all. I've been drinking a lot longer than them. I've practiced like more assiduously.
30, 40-ish by now.
To absorb the blows. So it's only fair to my subordinates that I drink a teensy bit more per round. Wouldn't you agree?
Pretty sure he's like around 30, 40-ish. Because I could tell that like D-Luc and Kai are like around 20. Because like just a few years, it hasn't been that long since like their fallout and like when D-Luc comes back. It's been like 3-ish years. So by then he should have been like 21. And then so the Rag Bros are currently in their 20s. Jean's also like in her 20s. A majority of Mossad are like in their 20s. Vargo, on the other hand, is old AF. That's a little more than just teensy.
Of course, some of them have been training as long as I have, and those ones won't be getting any special treatment. Take Hazelnut 3 and Hazelnut 5, for example. Both were skilled warriors who helped me deal with Eric back in the day. Nowadays, I have them helping Jean with miscellaneous duties. At
Bonk.
today's after-work cooldown, they insisted on trying to keep pace. In the end, they lost our game of darts and ended up passed out on the floor.
Goddamn.
I've already told Jean that I won't be approving their leave request for tomorrow, no matter what.
High tolerance. Events are often held here. Anyone on the subject of this garden is become a popular venue for hosting events.
It's a treasured place that the Knights of Favonius have maintained for years. So it makes sense that it's become the go-to location for organizing such things. I heard that while the expedition was underway, you were a great help in giving those left behind the opportunity to put their energy to good use. Sometimes, I look through the photos I've been given from those events. Though unfortunately, there aren't enough to include everybody. My conclusion is that Mondstadt needs to do more to popularize the camera.
Work on this a lot, yeah. Takes too gentle. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother reading those because that just. Bro! Stop! There we go. Tankard, yeah. Use of mint and fine wine. Work on this one. This one. I don't know how these events might have turned out if you were here and not away on the expedition.
If I were in charge of organizing events, well, I suppose everyone would revolve around fine wine, or at the very least, there would be some sort of tasting involved. For example, we could go all in on this drink stand and open it to the whole city, with every company of the Knights selecting one or more mixologists to compete against each other.
I should have guessed.
It's only a thought. Can't let things get too out of hand. If I were to actually throw a grand banquet, Jean would come after me with her sword drawn. Even Frederica would launch a punitive expedition. While in Nodcry, we had a rule that knights must never get drunk while at their posts. Otherwise, it could lead to dereliction of duty, with serious consequences.
This is like a sensible rule.
Exactly. As expedition members return to their companies, my hope is that this rule will gradually spread to everyone in Mondstadt too. Just like firewater and Smedina. These Nodcry delicacies have made their way into Mondstadt's households and become part of people's daily lives. Young people need to learn restraint.
Fabled seasoned drinkers self-control.
At the end of the day, no one should be biting off more than they can chew. Unless it's someone near my level, they shouldn't even be thinking about enjoying a light buzz when they've still got work to do. Most people would just end up a whole lot drunker than they'd like. You should come practice with me on weekends. Trust me, once I've drunk them under the table, they'll be swearing off wine for a whole week.
What is it people say? Don't believe in fables? And Montana. That's all of it? Okay. Okay, I didn't know what to make for you. Can I borrow your hammer, please?
Oh, feel free. Whatever you're about to do, I've got a feeling I've hit the jackpot.
Uh-huh. Firewaters, Montana, and mint. Small bits. Should gently. This one. Any garnish, small neck grass. Actually, no, that one matches more. Based on the Thorny Lake, this novel cocktail is concocted specially for vodka. Having tasted countless fine drinks, Grandmaster invites you to go all out and let your creativity run free. So you launch an unconventional kind of offensive just for him. The first impact comes from mint's cool freshness and herbal notes, striking the palate on entry. Carefully preserve layers, then move in to mask the raw strength of the firewater at the core, delivering the decisive blow. Finally, Smetana brings up the rear, anchoring the finish with precision and leaving no loose ends. Well, whether this bold multi-layered experience will satisfy the great Grandmaster, only he can say. Sorry, like special blend.
Here you go, Grandmaster. A cocktail just for you. I guarantee you won't find this one too polite.
Such a spirited drink. How did you make this? Well, that burning scent of firewater. Oh, it's as if the very air were about to ignite. This is more like it.
Are you gonna chug it? Ew, I don't like this sound.
Perfection.
But again,
It's clear that once you let go of your inhibitions, your talents really shine through.
Then again, I drink water and
that
PC
first hint of mint
when I'm
is
recording,
like a cooling feint that masks the firewater underneath.
So I apologize.
By the time the sweetness dissipates, the firewater is already slipped in behind your guard, ready to deliver a powerful strike of intense flavor. Oh, it's exactly the impact I was hoping for.
And that's topped off with a hint of smetana.
That's the most ingenious part. Firewater's greatest flaw is a lack of aftertaste, but the smetana perfectly maintains the flavor at the peak of its intensity.
The real inspiration came from everything you said.
It's hard to imagine something this good was created by a mixologist who doesn't even drink firewater. I think it has the potential to become a firm favorite in Mondstadt and Nodcry.
How about calling this drink an Iron Wolf?
Iron Wolf. Oh, perfect. It's elegant, yet wild. Only you could come up with such a fitting name. Oh, I have an idea. Why don't we name our Knights of Favonius' drink stand after you? Let's call it the Honorary Knights Cocktail Shack. No time to waste. I'll go have a word with Glenfiddich right away.
Orca. Bro. The epilogue. Yay!
Traveler, all wrapped up for the day? Paimon hears you did a great job holding down the fort while she was out delivering drinks with Glenfiddich.
I've been feeling inspired.
Whatever the reason, the Honorary Knight is clearly one of the most talented mixologists in Mondstadt. Considering how short a time she's been doing this, I believe that someday she has the potential to give the legendary bartender at the Cat's Tail a run for her money.
I fully support your decision, Grandmaster. The Honorary Knight has really put in the hard yards. The drink stand will remain open for a little while longer to provide a proper welcome to our returning expedition members. Then, once we locate suitable premises, we also plan
fun mini games to play in the background.
Hooray! Everyone in the Knights of Favonius will get to drink all the delicious cocktails they like.
Nothing short of what I'd expect from a true disciple of Hertha. You've really considered this thoroughly, Glenfiddich.
Also, if I may, Honorary Knight, regarding the special cocktails you've developed, would you mind leaving the recipes with us? We'd like to add them to the official menu.
Of course, that way we can try them.
Paimon feels like there's something you still want to say. Let Paimon have a guess. Based on your personality, you probably want to introduce the origin of each different cocktail. That way, customers will know who inspired you to create these amazing drinks.
I think that's what everyone would want, right?
No problem at all. If you need, I can even have someone draft the paperwork on your behalf to secure you the rights to these new recipes.
Hell yeah. Can you make them?
I hope when we recruit some new
I know I won't
they'll be able to learn from your incredible
personally
skills.
Because I don't even use any
even if they can't quite match your work,
food buffs,
if they can
but
be
like
two-thirds as
I
good,
kind of want to collect them.
Still make them industry leaders.
Not collect them. What? Okay. And that should be the last one. Well, yeah. No, it was no, it should be like 60. Ugh, that's fine. That's totally fine. Because you know what? I got myself $15 worth of Genshin. Of money. Well, actually, no. I'm going to, like, use it. Just give me a moment. Anyways, I'm back. And by back, I mean, um, I got myself a Welkin and some Genesis. Just like, some Genesis crystals. That's it. I'm allowed to do what I want with my own money. So, time to continue. I'm at 68. This is 69. And now we are using these. It's 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74. Okay. Got a weapon. Mm. Oh well.
Into my eyes is ill-advised.
Well, I can.
Like
Well, I have a Vulcan. I actually might just. Yeah, I have a Vulcan now. I'm allowed to do what I want with my money, so. I'll be logging in, like, I think every few days, either on my phone or on my laptop, but, like, I just log in, rank up a bunch of primos, and then just start pulling. But I'm currently at, like, 74, if I remember. I'm at, like, soft pity. I've actually gotten things at soft pity before, so, high chance I might. How many days do I have left, actually? I have like a week or so left of Barca. I should be able to get him. If I lose the 50-50 again, I'm gonna be so pissed. But like, whatever. It will be what it is, and I'm still playing Star Rail since I want to reach Planicadia. So, which is what I'm going to do throughout this entire patch. So, yeah, that's all for this. See you.